Chinese New Year is a day for all families to get together. The rural houses and the smoke from chimneys provide a type of warmth that people living away from home look forward to. The reunion dinner is one of the most important feasts of the year. Those who can make the feast also have the best cooking skills in the family. Jia Aixin has lived in the grasslands since she was little. Although she's never made the reunion dinner herself, she was influenced by those who did from an early age. She began studying during summer vacation to make her family satisfied. The elderly man is the village's only surviving Mongolian soldier who worked for the founding of the People's Republic of China. He is Aixin's best teacher. Over 91 years old, he is still in good health. He's not only able to take care of his wife suffering from bronchitis, but also to collect firewood from the mountains. Normally, firewood needed for the entire winter can be gathered in the summer. Aixin's parents aren't at home. The family's sheep have been given to her uncle 15 kilometers away to look after. After the sheep is slaughtered, cut the meat with bones apart from its joints, separate the meat into several pieces, place it in a pot of cold water and cook it without adding salt or seasoning, and then boil it over high heat. Gorlos is the only Mongolian autonomous county in Jilin province. A year ago, Aixin was admitted into the Gorlos Mongolian Middle School. The family hopes Aixin will have a bright future. Bao Gaohua and her husband, Jia Yan, discussed and decided that she would work outside of their hometown, making money to raise her family, and her husband, Jia Yan, would look after Aixin while she's attending school in the county seat. When the pot is opened, the mutton emits bubbles and wafts inviting fragrance. Warmth can be felt just by looking at it. Late in the evening, Aishin learns that her mother has arrived at the entrance to the village. After a year, the mother and daughter are reunited on the evening of Chinese New Year's Eve. Gaohua works in Guangzhou. She rides a train for 2 or 3 days with a suitcase full of gifts for her family to get home before Chinese New Year's Eve. The anticipation of reuniting with her family alleviates her of all exhaustion. Since having not seen the other for a year, the mother and daughter have tons of things to tell each other. But Mum has travelled a long way. At this time, Aishin mostly wants her mother to try the food she's made. Before the reunion dinner, her grandfather leads male clansmen to a faraway place to light a bonfire and worship their ancestors. The clansmen prepare food, including meat and snacks, and alcohol to put in the fire. By offering the sacrifices through smoke, they wish to get the spiritual protection and blessing from their ancestors. While waiting for her grandfather and the clansmen to complete the sacrificial ceremony, Aishin sequentially takes the cooked lamb meat out and puts it on a plate for the feast. The diet of Chinese people contains the philosophy of life. The head of the lamb is taken out first, signifying a start from the beginning. Eating racks of lamb on Chinese New Year's Eve is a traditional Mongolian custom. They use their hands instead of chopsticks. It tastes delicious and is easy to digest. The reunion dinner on the table is a gift Aishin has given to her mother. Everyone's eyes look genuinely happy and their mouths are filled with the nice smell of mutton. Her grandmother has a few bites of the Mongolian milk tofu that her husband made and drinks a few cups of liquor. The reunion dinner is the most significant meal of the year. Hopes and feelings fill everyone's heart. It's the representation of warmth, love and reunion.